Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. So Indiana's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Trying to convert with a sneak. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The sure hands. It's Cooper. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Dropping back. It's back. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
With such a tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
Holding. Receive team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for some space. It's Hemby. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hemby. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Near the sticks. It's Becker. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake. by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down here. On the run, it's Hemby. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end, is complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Dropping back. It's Beck. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So for Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Hurricanes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Powers through.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Hand it off for a draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? To the air, it's back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the tailback's got it again. 2nd after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Offense in a split backfield now. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. It's Cooper. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in. crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. With 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. A deep shot right down the middle. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. There's the handoff. He breaks free. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kickback. Defense.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. Quick throw caught on the left side.